Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Grigsby's War in the West. So, it has been quite a while. I do apologise for that one, but I am back, baby. So, we were making quite a few decisions, weren't we, before? I didn't actually mean to do that, you know. So, never mind, I accidentally clicked on them. I am having these divisions refit. Hopefully we can bring them up to full fighting order in time. See, we are short a good number of men here. I also do now know how to send men to the east. Basically, let's find it. If I send men to Warsaw, Königsberg, and one other city, I can't remember the name of the third city, you can have them transferred to the east, which might not be a bad idea at all. Let's see. So the potential is down. Total land value 3,249. What do we need? Right, so 3,248 creates a stable front condition. So as long as we keep that for the time being, we should be okay. Though I do believe I will have some forces sent to the east in time. What exactly I'll send, I'm not entirely sure. But we'll find something spare, hopefully. Security forces could be fairly decent. Potentially. Or even these men here. They could be sent to the east and serve a nice role. But in all honesty, I think I'm going to keep them in, well, for the possibility of the D-Day invasions, which will come at some point, potentially. And I'd rather be ready. And that's going to mean rapid response forces to be ready for deployment immediately. So I'll have them deployed over here. Okay. At least with this, we'll have some forces nearby each of the possible beaches. So that will be good. Okay. Now then, what are our losses looking like? Ground losses aren't very nice at all. We have lost quite a lot of men. A lot of those being captured and disabled, e.g. the bloody Italian forces that are just complete poo-poo. And in terms of the air, in the air war we are doing rather better. Quite a lot better, actually. Only 29 planes being lost to flak is quite nice. Though they do not have much flak in the region. Loss on the ground is 73. Operational losses has cost me dearly. If I'd been able to figure out the operational losses a little bit sooner, we might not have lost as many planes. But hey ho, this is how we learn. Okay, so we have Jägers, we have Panzergrenadiers. We'll have you set to refit just for the time being. The Hammergunner and Panzer Division is in position to. I don't really have any other forces to replace them with, which is a shame. Oh no, never mind. We do have the Panzergrenadiers on refit too. Ideally, I'd like to be able to replace the Panzers on the line here, well, the Hermann-Göring Panzer Division, with the Panzergrenadiers so I could have it refit. Though, I do run the risk of the Allies breaking through. So I'll try to hold on. 5,000 men. I'll have you deployed. Probably down here somewhere. Wouldn't hurt. A few thousand extra men's not going to do any wrong. Perhaps on here, on this rail hub, which is actually quite vital. Rail hub and a level 2 airfield. Cannot say no to that. Right, so I want you assigned. There we go. Okay. Security. Okay. Now, this Panzer Division over here, the 14th, really does interest me. I'm not entirely sure where I should send it. I could send it potentially to the east, so that we could gain a little bit more in the way of combat power over there. But the thing is, we do run the risk of being weak in the west. I would love to try and retake Sicily, though how that would be accomplished I do not know. Though of course I also run the risk of weakening my French defences to a point of where they are like negligible. That's one of the words I can't say apparently. So we might have this armoured division move over here to Calais. Not even sure though. Could be worthwhile. Where to deploy it? Where to deploy it? This area over here worries me a little bit. But I don't think it's too open. I mean, these lines here indicate, well, these little treats here basically indicate that this is unassailable by landed forces, so that's quite nice. It might be worthwhile to have something over here in case, but yeah. Yeah, maybe Dunkirk. I doubt that one though. Wait, no, that's not Calais. That's Xi'an. Xi'an. I have no idea how the hell to speak French. So what do we have over here? We have a infantry division, a full-size division there too. So that's probably worth a hell of a lot. Okay, we'll have it deployed over here. At least we increase the number of panzers in the area ready for basically anything. And with this being right on the beaches, or practically on the beaches, it would be able to respond very, very quickly. Okay. I do wonder how we may hold in Sicily. I think we can hold now. I don't really see too many issues. Okay. Right then, come on man, hold the line. We should be able to hold the line, I suppose. Our weakest, or well, least fortified position is in fact the mountain over here, which I doubt will fall. It may possibly, but I imagine they would lose a hell of a lot of troops to get that. And they do run the possibility of me encircling those forces and cutting them off from supply, which is a very real possibility should they try to venture too deep into territory surrounded by men. My men, I should say. Okay. A worst case scenario is the fact that they get around me and instead land at Calabria. Which, now that I think about it, I do wish I sent that Panzer division down there to Calabria. And I think, in fact, I may indeed send it back there. Right, losses aren't too bad, we're not losing many to operational. Mostly combat at the moment. But these losses aren't too bad. Yeah, the Allies are losing a lot of planes. A good amount of flak. Our flak is pretty powerful. Right, so I do believe they're flying from the air base down here. Is that what it was? I think it was the air base at Gela. I will have to find this out. I mean, if we could try to get to the Allied air base in Sicily with some fast forces, my god, we could wreak havoc. Transport 1 is hit. Hold. There we go. So the Allies lost almost 1,000 men there. And they attacked... Yeah, wow, they attacked a mounted position with less men. Genius. Almost 1,000 men there. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I could keep that up all day. Ooh. Okay. They were getting a little bit closer there, but still nowhere near enough. What I'm hoping for here is the fact that the Allies throw themselves against me. Wow, look at those losses there. Huge losses to their armoured forces there. 80 armoured fighting vehicles. Yeah, the thing I'm hoping for here is they throw themselves at me so much that they basically exhaust themselves, leaving them open to my forces being retrofitted, basically, or refitted. Wow, 21 men. 21 men for 1,582. I lost 0 men there. Fucking hell. Why are they attacking me? They cannot possibly get by Catania. Catania. That's it, it's been a long time, I forgot how I said things. Alright, here we go. So we're going to come into another air phase. Honestly, with the air phases, I think I might be somewhat passive in my own. And, try not to be too aggressive, really. I don't want to go into Allied hell territory, because I want to try and preserve my planes. We are shooting down a hell of a lot of the Allied planes. Though their production capabilities may compensate, it's the pilot losses that will be quite dangerous for the Allies. Though they are many times more... Well, I feel the losses many times more keenly. So we may have to be very careful. We'll have to check on how many pilots we have, really. But we can see right there. Axis losses. We lost 165 pilots, 185 fighter bomber planes, however. So almost a 1-to-1 ratio of plane to pilot, which is bad, don't get me wrong, but when you consider the Western Allies' losses there, 199 fighter bombers, 18 tactical bombers, and 310 level bombers, leading to a 554 air servicemen being KIA. That starts adding up a hell of a lot faster than the losses of the actual aircraft. Planes can, to an extent, be replaced. The experienced pilots cannot be. That's something you have to really bear in mind. Okay. I somehow seem to think this is BS. I can't say that I lost 10,000 men that turn. That one seems a little bit exaggerated. Okay. The great news is we are just going to continue to dig in here. Yeah, level 1 fortification, 2 free, 3 free. Oof. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Yep, Hamagaran is recovering. What I'm going to do here, actually, is I'm going to have this division... Right, yes, I'm going to have this division... Oh, right, we're on the wrong phase. Right, air planning. So let's take a look at what we already have. So we have superiority, ground support, naval patrol over here, which actually did get lucky. We did actually sink one of the transports, leading to probable death of about at least 500 to 1,000 men. Right, the Soviet theatre. That's a decent. Okay, that should do for the time being. A good number of forces here are under strength, however. Okay, so we may have to release some forces back to the front line. Soviet potential is increasing, which is quite dangerous. We are really playing a dangerous game here in the east. Okay. We can release some Panzer divisions, they will make up a hell of a lot of power. Which does make me consider sending that Panzer division from France, or from Caen. Bloody don't know. But not the worst results ever. Okay, we only need 2 more points here. A lot of these divisions are pretty damn beaten up. Though I cannot allow the Russians to regain the initiative here. So we are going to release some armor, I do think. Especially the second. The second's fine. Yeah, look at that. That boosted it quite nicely. Okay. Right, we'll hold on to that for the time being. And then in France, ground attack is absolutely bloody retarded. Ground support, yes, okay. Reconnaissance, seems a little silly. Okay, and then that's just superiority in this region. Right, that's fine by me. Planes. Right. Airfield is happy. Happy chappy. Another happy chappy. Yep. What do we have over here? BF-109s, some Focke-Wulf 190 A6s. Only 3 of them, however, so not really worth sending them in. Some BF-109s. G2 and G4 version there. These GO244s, what are they? Right, so these are transportation aircraft. Okay, more transports. Oh, god damn it. Right, there we go. Right. CR-42s. Yeah, I do not think they should be sent. Right, what do we have here? Fighter bombers, 277 miles per hour. Okay. 12.7mm, 7.7s. 260 kilogram high explosive bombs. They are packing some drop tanks, or a drop tank there. Though it is trained as a bomber. Now these are great planes. Okay, I'm going to bring these down. Okay, you, my friend, will be transferred to here. Yep, the airfield is still happy about this, that's fantastic. Right, so I'm going to have you transferred to the Italian Luftwaffe Command. There we go. So there's some airship planes in the area. And some fresh pilots. And speaking of pilots, I will have to check on their fatigue levels in a moment. God damn, that's a lot of planes. Junkers 88s. Yeah, that seems like a lot of bombers. Some BF-110s there, so heavy fighters. Ooh, Focke-Wulf 190s. Good number of Junkers 52s there. Okay, let's check on the fatigue levels of my pilots. I wish there was a way to sort by fatigue. Right, 3, 7, 0. 0? Why do I have transports here? Especially 41 transports, that's ridiculous. Huh. I'll have some BF-109s transferred down here then. Okay, that makes them happy. Little fatigue. Just a little there. Nothing much. 9. 5. 14 is getting a little bit high. 7. 13. 2. Okay, so a few of these squadrons do need to be rotated out. Either way, we'll assign this. Right, set these directives. And execute. Okay, hopefully not too many losses. Most been operational here. Though the Allies have taken a good number of operational losses there. Almost on par with our own. Though we have shot down a number of their planes. Okay, so that was a fairly light air phase for us, which is not bad. I'd rather have something like that than crazy air phases. Right, so we do have 6 administration points over here, but I'm going to save them for the time being. Right, so I'm going to remove you from the trains. We'll say you to refit. Okay. You are assigned to the correct command, yes? Yes. Okay. Now, you, my friend. Do I have you sent to Italy? It would be great to have that there. Though, I think in the grand scheme of things, I should send some extra divisions to the east. At least for now. I can always have them brought back. Okay. They should get a nice refit while they're there. Can't complain about that, can you? Right. 5,000 infantry. Salerno. Only a coastal division there, so we'll move those forces there. Okay. Just basically increasing the amount of men that we have in the area. Right, supplies are looking decent. I wish I could build a depot over here. Barcelona. Barcelona. Size 3 air base. Okay, now this is growing. Right, so we'll have the... Yep, so we'll have the Panzer Grenadiers assigned, well, moved over here, just to protect Calabria a little bit better. Okay. Weather is not too bad, which is not great for me. Well, it is and it isn't. It's muddy in the Soviet Union, which is going to really complicate things a hell of a lot. Ah, dear. Okay. Right, what I want to see is reinforcements. Oh, logistics phase. Okay, sweet. Now I was really looking for something like this. Deselect all. Right, production. So you can see our exports are ground, element exports, and special upgrades. Right, so we produced a couple of rifles there. A few rifles because were upgraded. Production of oil, resources, supplies, synthetic fuel. Okay. Decent amount of manpower. Partisans, nothing here. Right, so we can get a breakdown here of what happened. Freight. Factory damage. The Eastern Front. Bloody hell. So many losses. So goddamn many. Huh. Okay. So, we do have a lot to begin on with. Ammo. Rename. Right, surrender. Arrival. Okay, so, infantry battalion, battalion. These look like fighter squadrons, yep, okay. Arrived at National Reserve, that's fantastic. Upgrades, these forces have been upgraded. 3 times at BF 110s, G4s. 2 Donne 117Z10s? I don't know what they are. Oh, no. I don't like that. Oh well. Withdraw. Wow. That is harsh. Right, we have some isolated infantry divisions here. But I'm glad we can finally see how much supply is actually being sent here. That's fantastic. Okay. Ah. Oh, actually, no. Ah. Okay. So these coastal divisions. Right, I wonder if I can merge them. So I'll have you move here. Grab you. Merge. Where's the merge button? Somewhere. Never mind. Instead, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you start to establish what could be a fallback line. Basically, I'll have them stay there. They should start to dig in. Right. We haven't gained any extra levels of fortification over here, which is a shame, but we should be okay for the time being. Our best chance at retaking Sicily, I think, would be trying to break down the Allied door here and trying to really rush for Aguila, and take these airfields. And the port line, well, the ports and the rail lines, of course, like Syracuse, Aguila. So this airfield seems occupied. That's good to know. Either way, thank you so very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this, and it is indeed good to be back. Until next time, do subscribe for more, and have a fantastic day or night wherever you are. Goodbye for now.